Hi, my name is Ethan Perreiah with My House, My Home, and today we're with Rick Flan and Brandon Zimmerman with Roof Maxx Spokane. Um, so first off, thank you for being here,
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Good to be here.
and I'm sure what everyone wants to know is what is Roof Maxx?
Yeah, that's a good question because really, in terms of the market of Spokane, we've been here just over a year, coming into year two in the spring of 2022. And in the past, the reality is that when people have an older roof, it's just, I need to replace it. And it's very costly, very time consuming in that. And so Roof Max is an opportunity for people to save both time and money and really the environment in that process. And so what we do is spray a bio-based oil into older asphalt shingle roofs, bringing back flexibility, adhesion for those granules, basically bringing those shingles back to life so that you can have an extra about 6 to 8 years per treatment with a 5-year warranty included.
At what stage do you guys recommend using the product?
Yeah, it's kind of varying degrees. They say, around that 7, 8 year mark of having a roof on its home, you start to see some of that wear. Some of the oils have dissipated from your shingles, and that's when your granules start to fall off. So right around the 8 year mark, that's really where the preventative maintenance piece of Roof Max comes into play. Being able to put that oil back into the shingle and really help extending that life of the shingle. We also see, people who've had their roof for 20 to 30 years. Some of those 30-year roofs are still in good shape. They're still holding on to those shingles, but they've really dried out over time. And we've been able to restore some life back into those as well. So anywhere after that 8 year period and beyond, we put them through a qualification process, making sure that, they're a good candidate for the Roof Max product.
Gotcha. And then what's it made out of exactly?
Yeah, so it's a bio-based oil, so it's all natural, and there's actually some ingredients in there that the scientists who developed this have put it together with that we don't even fully know. So the great part though is that it is FDA approved, so it's completely safe for kids, pets, plants, all of those things. And so what's really neat about it is we're replacing those old oils out of the ground that have dissipated over the years with an oil that's completely safe and a renewable product. And so it's really great for the environment and then just the safety of your family or yourself or the environment directly surrounding your home. So it really is a great product to help everybody in that regard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So a little off topic from the Roof Max, but you were a youth pastor and a real estate agent, and you were in banking. What made you? I don't feel like when you're a kid, you're like, I'm gonna be a roof restoration guy. So how did that
Right.
kind of come about?
Yeah, I would say the opportunity of working in the real estate industry specifically and being that realtor who's had to have those conversations with clients where they're putting every dollar on the table to buy a home, and then the inspection comes in, the roof's going to need to be replaced. Here comes a $25,000 bill, $15,000 bill, $60,000 bill, whatever it is. Buyers often don't have the means to do that. And because it's such a seller's market in many regards, sellers are going to say, well, I have a backup offer. I'm not going to do that. And so watching sort of the dreams die at times, being able to actually see that there's a solution to that for people to be able to purchase a home, seeing that there are countless roofs around that would benefit from this. So the idea of being able to help people save both time and money, we're both really conservative in how we operate financially. And so to be able to help someone kind of fulfill that dream while saving their pocketbook is really exciting to us. And so really, when it comes to any successful business, you're looking for a gap in society that you can fill that brings value. And so being in the real estate industry, and Brandon can speak to this, but I'm sure with banking as well, roofs come up as a problem a lot. And so being able to provide a solution to someone is actually really rewarding to us.
Awesome.
Yeah, and for me, I was in the commercial lending industry for almost 15 years, dealing with investors on multifamily properties and other residential stuff. Same thing comes up. investors want to do their best to save their money so that they can invest it in another project. If you're having to do complete tear-offs of roofs, that's really restricting that capital that you can put into the next project. So for me, I see the same thing as Rick. It's an opportunity to help those investors continue to grow their portfolio, and you do that by saving them money on not having to completely replace these roofs and being able to restore them, and then they can move on to that next project.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
And roofs are one of those things too, where if someone spends $20,000 on a kitchen remodel, you get to see it as this, wow, look at this great kitchen. Or for the investor to put $20,000 into things that will make the client more excited about the property. Where a roof is one of those like, it's a roof. Like I just dropped X amount of dollars on something that doesn't really make a difference in terms of the visuals of a home. And so it's just a way
it's
to...
not going to increase your market value.
No, I mean, maybe a touch, right?
Yeah.
Or it's going to help a house close or a property close if a roof comes up. But it's something where when we can save that roof and save, 80% of the cost of a replacement,
Yeah.
it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I feel like roofs are always like that dreaded thing that nobody thinks about until it's last minute and it has to be done. How come more people don't know about these options like that you guys provide? Because it's something I had no idea about. I didn't know anything about.
Right. Well, and we had no idea about until, I'm in my real estate environment and I did a late night Google business opportunity, just searching for different things out there because that's kind of how I'm wired. And coming across Roof Maxx on a national level, I, of course, had never heard about it. And when I first heard about it, I thought, I don't know, that seems too good to be true. And yet I knew that if it was, it could be a game changer for a lot of people. So really what we see for ourselves as we enter into the Spokane market, though Roof Maxx has actually been around nationally for quite a while, there's over 600 dealers around the country. We're just in the education phase for people because they don't know. And that's understandable because it's a very different approach than has ever been known before.
Yeah. So our objective with My House, My Home is to add value to the community of Spokane. So with Roof Maxx, what's your guys' objective or motivation for helping families?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it really kind of goes back to why we started this and what we observed in both the residential real estate and commercial real estate is that as Spokane grows and as the costs become more and more expensive, and even with inflation in general, we're really coming in to say, hey, there's another option besides this really expensive fix of putting a brand new roof on. So our goal is really to help people in Spokane save both time, money, resources, and the environment. I mean, we're keeping tons and tons of roofing materials out of the landfills around here. And so we just want Spokane to benefit both financially and the environment and their time.
Awesome. And I heard that you guys are going to some, there's a show this weekend in Spokane.
Yep, we have the Spokane Home and Garden Show.
Okay, tell me a
that will
little
be
bit about
in-
that.
It's from Friday to Sunday. We'll have a booth set up down there and being able to educate people more about what Roof Maxx can do and how we can possibly partner with homeowners and investors to help restore that life to their roof.
So what are other services that you guys provide other than roof restoration?
Yeah, so we provide a roof tune-up, which is really just going through and checking areas on the roof like the flashing, checking to see if there's any popped nails that would allow access points for water. And this is all part of our roof tune-up package. We would also check plumbing collars because just like your roof, those dry out over time, they crack. They create an opening into the attics of houses. And so we'll go through and we'll check all of that and get all of those dialed in as part of our roof tune-up package by putting caulking over any exposed holes, any exposed nails, and replacing those plumbing collars. And then other services on top of that is we do some moss removal. If there's a little bit on the roof, we'll manually remove that as part of our tune-up. But we also partner with other people for more extensive moss removal and soft wash stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for being on today, guys. What's the best way for the community to get in contact with you guys?
Yeah, there's several ways. One, you can just go straight to Roof Maxx of Spokane on Facebook. We'd love it if you'd like us, follow us there, shoot us an instant message. The other thing, too, you can just give us a direct call at 509-954-1786, and then just make sure that you ask for Rick or Brandon. And same with the website. There's a corporate site, but if you could go to roofmaxspokane.com, then you can get directly synced in with us, and we'd be happy to help you. The other thing, with the Home and Garden Show coming up this weekend, we're offering a $150 discount on that tune-up. So if you mention specifically this program, or you see us at that Home and Garden Show, that discount specifically for people who are either there or mention this here, and we'd be happy to give that. We also do free roof evaluations too with photos. Want to throw that in. No cost for a free evaluation.
Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in to My House, My Home. Have a great day.
Weather in the inland Northwest can wear you down. And if your gutters are in poor condition or you do not have gutters, you could suffer damage that could cost a fortune to fix. Rainman Seamless Rain Gutters has almost 30 years of professional experience in serving the inland Northwest region and strives to ensure customer service that is second to none, from the time you call to the end of the project.
Hi, this is Larry Myers, normally at River Ridge Hardware, here at Peters Hardware, where I've been blessed to be able to buy it. Initially started in 1934 by Bill Peters, and I was blessed to be able to purchase that from the Peters family. Peters Hardware is located at 12118 East Sprague, enter off of Pines and First. We have all the quality home products that you need, including quality paint now, where we can match any color that you want. We're here for you for all your home needs. Come on by to Peters Hardware in Spokane Valley.